afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, a master of propaganda, hero of the Reich, defender of the fatherland. We're off here to an exciting and one on crossing in the woods. Yes, indeed, the spooky woods where trees exist. We got our one was here between NobSeb fighting here for the Soviet Union. I haven't seen him around for a while, so you see him back here fighting for Mother Russia for the 7th Guards Rifle Corps, tasked with advancing by order of Stavka and take this crossing in preparation for a larger assault. Being held though here by Alastor fighting for the Oberkommando West, here holding up as elements of the Fallschirmpanzerdivision Hermann Göring. A Panzer Grenadier company has been left in charge of this, as an infantry company from a nearby division is being pulled up. Meanwhile, though, the Panzer Grenadiers are going to have to hold it up and tough it out on their own. We got an early coup there by the doctrines are Advanced Warfare Guard Motor and Guard Rifle versus Luftwaffe, Scavenge and Breakthrough. Truck there standing up doing nothing, admiring the handiwork there of the flak emplacement. Well, Steelpan is advancing up the right flank, and that says we're actually seeing a rather broad approach here from Alastor, actually spreading out his forces in that regard. He's actually moving both few points, maybe to hold them, but also deny them to his enemy, slow him down a bit. Of course, the Kuba in that regard can sort of quickly support either push here and maybe suppress someone there. At the same time, that we're noting NobSeb is also spreading out, so at least in that way, Alastor will probably be able to hold at least one few point unless Alastor does something really dumb. Of course, right here could have laid down some sandmax to make it a bit more easier for him to defend around here. In this case, he has not decided to do so. He must jump up behind the truck and get his one back there, so the assault rifles open up. Kugelwagen setting up here to support. And fortunately pulling back into the building, kicking in the door with all their might. Breaking some windows just for the hell of it. Second fortress there, Ryan. We got plenty of country there so far for NobSeb. 3 squads there. Bulletins all in here with all Panzer bulletins here for Alastor. All grim repatroos. Meanwhile, got Kuma moving towards the Genki Husky squad there. Fedorov and his squad is quickly suppressed there by the centre. MG-34 bullets fly above their heads and occasionally into their heads and spleens and other bits of their body. And there you go. Yuri succumbs to his wounds as the rest are unable to move. Sturmpanzer moving in support. It seems like at the same time they got an assault here through the western side. Less defended here. The forces are forced to run out of the hiding place there to assist the rest of the Freunds. At the same time, though, rather rapidly enough, NobSeb is going for support weapon company here, adding in some supportments there for the glory of Mother Russia. And you like the Kuban there firing down on the conscripts here, trying to push forward onwards. Like Kuban, they're going to surely can't move too far ahead here, while the forces are keeping them busy as well. There we go. Quick flank here from the conscripts, trying to engage the forces there. Nicely done, nicely done. Conscripts here might continue doing the same, so trying to wait here. They're not really adding to the fight, they're just basically standing around, admiring the marksmanship of the Germans, more or less, as they see their friends in front of them getting shot to pieces. Now moving into flank here, so we do see a bit of forward here. That's only going to make things worse for NobSeb there. I feel like the Sturmpanzer flanking there. Kuban though taking heavy damage there, being a bit too far ahead there. Alastor exposes Kuban, there we go, force moving up. And Sturmpanzer is flanking about, there you go, getting in the retreat path. The Kuban though does get knocked out here, so small loss there to Alastor, who's quick to go Luftwaffe though, and replaced it with an MG-34. Still, bit of a shame to lose a Kugelwagen like that. We got a maximum arriving here to both sides now with machine guns of their own. The rest of the troops there are enforcing early Molotovs here as well for NobSeb. Interesting mix here, interesting mix, going for the few point over there, so at least he's going to gain one. In fact, we've seen it for a bit of a while then, that Alastor has actually been able to gain both fuel points, which actually gave him a bit of fuel there. Certainly offset, at least initially, the Oberkommando West fuel disadvantage. Maximum left to deal with the Volkswagen with this, and there we go, quickly breaks cover and retreat. The more infantry moving into support here, NobSeb could further in another maximum to help deal with the infantry, or a mortar to bombard the fascist cowards. So there are a few options there for NobSeb. Of course, we could also just use, as a stepping stone, sort of quickly taking up. Though in that case, he might want to consider getting up a fuel cast, sort of offset some of the fuel loss he suffered due to not really having control over the fuel points. And there you go, the Sturm Party quickly moving to disrupt that. Noting, by the way, we've got a support package already going in there. Max moving westwards, Volkswagen hiding there in the bushes, though not really very well, to be honest. Bit of spread out there again from NobSeb here in the face of Alastor. Now pulling up a second MG34 there, so he's going a bit heavy there on the machine guns. Field gun around here for NobSeb. Worried about enemy light vehicles. We do, by the way, see a mechanized veteran here from Alastor, though of course NobSeb is not aware of that. Had him, for example, gone for advanced warfare, he might have, but so far no introduction there from him. And of course, one option here is going to perhaps be a quick flak half track to keep the heads of NobSeb. Oh, he cancels the field gun. Maybe figures a bit too early there. Instead goes for the mortar. Moving up slowly. The mortar here would be good. There we go. Fult's moving up. He got the engine for the stop the comps there from moving too far around. And there we go. Fult's going to be pushed back. So the men though never make it out of there with the shrubbery as they catch on fire. Another Wehrmacht Schlepper arriving for Alastor. The mortar crew rooming up there with an engineer team. Stumpers will hit the Molotov around. He could probably go there. Deny them count. There we go. We do see it. Not quite well placed, but still does the job. Does the job. Sending Fritz and Helmut running. Action there, quick suppressing. Folks are getting a bit suppressed there, ever lightly, ever mildly. And there you go, MG34 acting a bit up here, quick stopping the engineers there from advancing too far. And we're seeing a very quick move here towards Schwerer Panzer quarters actually there from Alastor. Not what I would expect, But there you go. A Schwerer Panzer quarters rush there. When he could use it for maybe some quick orbital damage, which actually could be a bit dangerous there versus NobSeb. If you so fancy, of course, it could be a Lux rush, although, of course, leaving less people to say any Panthers. MG34 holding up, Concer's being pushed back. MG34 set up here, nice position, going to be hard to surprise here. He could lay down a bit of barbed wire to make it even hard to make a right line here at it, straight line at it. Mortar Maxim here, guards rather than ranks. So we actually got guards rather than combined arms tactics chosen by NobSeb. Very interesting. So there's pretty much going to be no real call-ins here except the guards rather than no armor call-ins, which means he's going to be relying on non-doctrinal armor. Which is certainly going to be interesting. Folks with the MG34 support, and there we go, Sturm Pioneer support moving as well. Maxim though rather badly outmaneuvered there. And he's actually going to try to deal with them there. Rather close up here. Quick grenade hit. There we go. Steel hand granate. Away. Killing only Yuri. Flamethrower doing what he can. Their mortar round though. Landing straight on it. Killing the Maxim crew, at least helping to the demise. Guardsmen moving up straight into the Steel Pioneers assault rifles. Not the wise assault tactics, but in this case the Flamethrower is able to turn the tide around. And there go the guardsmen already in a pretty bad position. Mortar continue to fire away there. Killing more advancing German troops. Doing some of them screaming for help from their Kameraden as they're moving away already. Max on the left open here for Alastor to seize for the glory of Deutschland. But there you go, quick grenade from the guardsman. Almost got it at the same time the mortar to get grenades as well. There we go, Max crew wiped out again. MG34 a bit of a precarious position. Mortar continues to fire away. Almost veteran to one. Do see a fuel point here secured for NobSeb from the proletariat. So getting a bit heftier there, and there we go. We got a Lux rush here from Alastor. 8 minutes in. Aufklärungspanzer mobilized. Already covered in raspberries, blood. And moving ahead there to counter the Soviet foe. Counter there a bit. Oh, we got submachine guns being had out there. Lots of close quarter action in there for NobSeb. Because they're taking quite a beating from the Lux and its 2cm auto cannon, leaving numerous men dead in the mud and muck. Mostly muck. Not really wet enough to be mud. MG34 actually pulled a bit back. Looks like Alastor here might be a bit worried about something. Again, barbed wire could have helped make that position a bit more secure. Plus, with this, he couldn't go for some barbed wire, set up a trench and sort of pulled up there for some time. It's an option anyways. Still, no real sandbags there from Alastor from NobSeb. We're certainly not seeing any sandbags at all, which would certainly also be another indicator. He might have been a bit away from the game for some time, since sandbags do tend to be sort of a lot more common now amongst Soviet players. So see you play there not really make use of them is interesting to note. But there we go, we got a Tank 10 command up. Half-track could be an option, but likely a tank here would be better versus the Lukes. The T-34-76 might be the optimal solution in dealing with this Leitz's Panzer. I mean, he could go for the T-70, which would certainly help versus the infantry, but of course have less of an immediate punch here versus Alastor's Lukes. Guardsman Max and Mortar here, providing a bit of an obstacle there for German infantry. But we are seeing NobSeb here being forced to concede the fuel pot once more. There's at least he's making an effort to try and hold this area and not running willy-nilly all over the place like some players like to do. And noting here, by the way, Alastor's quick to sort of go here for all 3 buildings. Could it be he's actually aiming for a King Tiger? And otherwise you wouldn't really see all 3 buildings go down that quickly. It does strike me as a bit, you know, expensive. And otherwise, you know, you could have maybe gone for, I don't know, Puma. Black half-track needs support, or go for a Panther. Maxim there firing away. Cover shattered, so there were some sandbags actually finally down there by Alastor, but in this case did not last long. Melted away like snow before the sun, or in this case mortar bombs. Or sandbags before mortar bombs. We've got a T-70 on the way. T-70, light tank there for the Soviets. Looks there rolling about. One of several Panzer II variants that sort of tried to, well, make something out of. There's also one that actually equipped it with a 50mm gun, though that never really caught on, partly due to an open turret, which rather limited its usability as well. There was also another variant which actually had almost the exact same thickness of armor as a Panzer IV. Guardsman there might want to be sitting out of there before the entire place collapses. Oh, never mind. That place has certainly become a tomb there for a few Soviet heroes. Counter advantage, they've got the T-70 Maxim following up. The field gun might be an idea here, and of course maybe considering the place in the Guardsman is not being killed like that. And there go T-70 engages. Not really a lot to stop it though. No Panzerix actually. Well, there's one, but I don't think it's around here. Of they're being pushed back here with the T-70's 45. And the gun there, almost wiping the entire unit, almost wiping the entire unit. There we go. Torch. Cut torch. One infantry moving up there. Quick stopped here though, concentrating up. Quick hit the dirt here might help, of course, finding a bit of light cover out in the open. And there you go, Panzerix connects, Maxim moving up. MG34 actually in a bit of a precarious situation. The T-70 could try and move up and clear it out. At the same time, we got the MG34 remaining here. Stopped up. No, didn't stop. Then assault there. Though he could actually consider moving with the T-70, just clearing this up, leaving Alastor's right flank wide open. So we are seeing Alastor being slightly pushed back here. And if he's indeed playing for a King Tiger Koenigsegger, he could leave the door open here for NobSeb to really build up a large force in the meanwhile and actually take a lot of territory from him. We got a field gun there rhyming, but otherwise more armour here. In that regard, a fuel cache might be an idea for NobSeb, and of course, if these continue for too long, NobSeb of course might begin suspecting actually a King Tiger, in which case, and if indeed he does, one response would be to actually go for a mechanised armour company and get out some SUD5s. Or more field guns, in which case we should probably combine with a few mines to try and catch the King Tiger on. Quite a few missions there actually floated here by NobSeb. There you go, right flank here, bit of trouble. T-70 engages, shoots. But Foster's all moving up here to rule the party. And there we go, nice hit then the T-70 light tank, forcing it away. And it seems to be giving up here on the west for the time being, seems to be sort of making a push for the centre instead. And we got Fallschirmjäger running from a nearby Fallschirmjäger company. The conscripts are quickly forced away as Boris and Fedorov are cut down. And then we go, a heroic assault, as heroic as they can be on an undefended point there in the centre. And there you go, conscripts caught off and set backpacking. Field gun hasn't really made any moves there for NobSeb. He's perhaps a bit unsure where to move it up to sort of prepare for the enemy armour. He might be worried if he moves it up one place, of course. Alastor's going to strike elsewhere, which is certainly a valid concern. Though we also now seeing here a Keddenwerfer has been mobilised here for Alastor. Well, a Keddenwerfer.
Grenadiers ready.
Volkswagen's in a bit of trouble.
Double check batteries on that mighty detector.
And Maxim setting up here though in a precariously exposed position. There we go, that looks quick to take advantage of it there. Closing in eventually too, which would definitely make it more lethal. Grenades going off as well, and there we go, almost got the Maxim already wiped out again. With the NobSeb not really seeing much else here going on in his base. He's lacking fuel. He hasn't really gone up against a fuel cast to sort of offset things there.
Area secured.
And now we have to strength for fuel. Again, it's either a Panther or a King Tiger, but again, considering he went for all 3 buildings like that, I am starting to very much think a King Tiger. I mean, a Panther's still an option. Panther is very much still an option. But certainly more quickly counter what armor NobSeb has out on the field. Folks go there though, in a bit of trouble with the T-70. And we go, MD-34 quick pushed off the field again.
Flanking attack! Standing by. Send orders. Obtain field promotion!
Mortifier there, landing a bit on the Kidnapper. Fighting in the centre, guttering up here. And an MD-34 ready to cover that approach. Good job, quick grenade! Almost got the Fulskers there, almost got them, but suppressors, they can't quite deliver the killing blow. We might got 5 minutes here coming up the entire left flank here for the time being. Then we've got a Max moving up to maybe put them in their place. Right flank, we're seeing Luke's here, Fulskers pushing back. NobSeb for the time being, he's quick to fall back. Partly using the Storm Pioneers actually flanking. They're going for the field camp. He might get them here with the T-70. That would be a huge blow there versus Alastor. Loss of the Storm Pioneers, which may not be easily. No! Lets them get away. Oh, well, let's Siegfried there get away. Last man standing, and by sheer coincidence, obviously the squad's sergeant. There you go, looks like the fighter Omegas were displaced from the left flank, opening that once more to NobSeb. Getting the fuel point back, plus overall just opening up for more fuel. I still think the fuel cache there would do NobSeb good. Alastor in there on the CoH2. It seems very much now. I mean, he's got the fuel. He's almost got the manpower, but he's not really going for a Panther, so King Tiger more likely. A bit of an aggressive movement again could leave it open if he can't really keep the fuel points under control, because again then NobSeb could in the meanwhile flood the field with armor, and so far in fact that may be the only saving grace there for Alastor again, that he's managed to keep the fuel under his control. Otherwise at this point NobSeb could probably always have a T-34 upon that T-70, or just more T-70s, which could actually be just as lethal. In fact, he would easily get another one, try to strike down Alastor as much as possible. Ooh, reconnaissance move there. Nice, nice. Gives him a clear idea what's ahead. Ensures he doesn't run into any sort of nasty fascist traps. Or in that case, he just allows him to spot for his artillery piece, which is also pretty good. Bet you 2 while they're in that mortar crew. Force him on the left side, though. Note, not really lots of defending versus the Luke, so that could be a good target there for Alastor, though he might of course be more drawn towards the impending assault here on his right flank.
Enemy flanking us!
Okay, oh no, I'm not entirely sure what to set up. That could actually be the opening here he needs for the T-70, except the full size moving up there to block any further maneuvers, so that might actually not work out there for the T-70. Half health already there, getting rather targeted there by a lot of rockets. Raketna for miss, at the same time Luke pushing up the centre here, no anti-tank defences there, except got anti-tank rifles. The same got fighters hold the building there, Constable try and launch an assault here. And there you go, massive hit here from the mortar, leaving numerous faults going to stay in the water. T-70 almost knocked out here by the Raketna. If the Raketna gets cleared out, he should steal it and make it his own. Or at least destroy it, but no. Right here, I think NobSeb is actually making a mistake. He's just leaving the Raketna for Alastor to take back. He should have taken it, used it against the T-70, and perhaps a King Tiger or just something else. At least, you know, laid down a demo charge. Used it as bait. Draw the enemy into it instead of blow both up. But oh well. Too late for that. Either way, the T-70 pull back here, close to eventually flee. Just constantly here versus the shot. Storm Pioneer up, wins the fight, and we got a T-34 there finally arriving. More armor on the way. It's also pretty close to calling some Storm attacks. And there we go, Academy effort, recruit. Again, I think that could have been a mistake there from NobSeb. Plus, not just used against enemy armor, though again, versus a King Tiger, it might be a bit more limited usage. But he could have denied it to the enemy, and that way, at least in short, he wouldn't be shooting his own tanks, which is just as important, if not more so.
Make ready to move. Aufgepasst. Check weapons. Panzerschreck, make ready.
Getting that T-70 repaired then should be a priority. He needs actually more engineers to sort of keep that once he adds more armour. And Alastor launch a quick assault against the fighting makers, which Alastor is very interested in using in a very defensive manner, which I do feel is a bit of a waste of some otherwise elite Truppen of the Luftwaffe. Of course, at this stage of the war, Luftwaffe troops really didn't see any sort of major aerial assertions. There might have been the occasional more commando drop for sort of more specific small-scale operations, but beyond that, nothing really huge. And for the larger part, they were basically just serving as infantry.
Receiving effective fire! Ready!
In fact, fun fact, some of their Fallschirmjäger Corps would actually have their own assault gun batteries, these Sturmgeschütz. Little fun fact. There you go, T-34 coming up to knock the door in there against the Fallschirmjäger. Looks there needs to be careful. If the T-34 decides to hand it down, that's not going to last for very long. There you go, Fallschirmjägers on the run here from the T-34 6 comes there covering up the retreat path as well there with their PJ-41 submachine guns. Incendiary rounds here catching the Maxim. Field gun movement support at the same time pushing up the right flank, catching the MP-34 through there. Nicely done, nicely done. Now we're seeing Alastor actually getting into a lot of trouble again. His plan there for the Königsjäger. In fact, he's waiting a bit too long. That's necessary. Might prove to be having a few flaws. There we go, Maxi. There we go. Looks kaput. Now it's just down to the infantry and his Rakettenwerfer. And again, in that regard, had he taken it, that would have been one less problem here for NobSeb. Still almost got some points there wiped. Pulling back though for the time being. Field can also stand with a bit more distance. And taking the fuel over here. Good, good. T-70 should move out and try and hunt down some more German infantrymen. Victory points are not looking too good here for NobSeb in that regard. Alastor's quite in the lead. It's actually time here for the mid-game analysis. Current situation is Alastor's beginning to lose ground. He's suffering losses as well, but he's getting a King Tiger on the way. He's also got the majority of the victory points, so I mean, that's alright. Of course, on the other hand, NobSeb is now growing ascendant. He's getting more territory, more resources. He's getting more armor. In that regard, you know, the King Tiger could begin to struggle because, I mean, his forces, in that regard, he's going to have to then sort of clump them up, or at least sort of coordinate them much better to sort of ensure that the infantry then operating where the King Tiger is getting murdered. I mean, he's going to have to keep it close because he can't cover it sufficiently there versus NobSeb's armor, which is going to be a lot lighter. And considering the frontier on the map, I mean, some quick raids from NobSeb could prove to be quite, you know, strong, quite useful. Ignore the King Tiger, just hit everything else and sort of try to sort of win him that way out slowly, bleed him out, try to flank, maybe harass the base a bit. Because again, the King Tiger can't seem to be a raid. It's more of an offensive weapon. If he then pushes too far, punish him by encircling it and surrounding it, knocking it out. Mines in that regard would be good. Sort of mine some vital points here and there, try to draw the King Tiger into them, then hit it from as many sides as possible. Though of course, once he sees the King Tiger here, NobSeb should also, in part, I think, consider, you know, partly a fuel cancel help speed up the fuel income, but also an SUD-5. Or some tanks still there to help deal with the Königsjäger. But for Alastor, there's not really much else because again, he sort of figure out a defense strategy, just decide to hold on 2 points and then sort of more dig in initially, and then use the King Tiger to push forwards, try to keep it probably support, and that way sort of do some serious damage to NobSeb. I mean, it's going to be rather risky there, and he's going to sort of have to, in a sense, hope that NobSeb just gets a bit reckless maybe and charges the King Tiger, just sort of loses all control and just attacks. I mean, if he can get the enemy to attack the King Tiger in a manner that favours Alastor, he might win this, but otherwise there's a good chance of NobSeb basically outmaneuvering him and winning that way. For NobSeb again, more armor, but otherwise fuel, caches, get the fuel, hold the fuel, go for the victory points, so try to keep him moving, try to not sort of hold down in one place for too long, maybe a half track as well, but otherwise HUD-5s once the King Tiger hits. Would it be very good there, I think. But there's a return to the fight. T-70 on the move there, closing on victory 3. Further losses inflicted, looks like a full support actually got wiped out there. Nasty hit. Numerous men broken. Shatters. And there we go, MP-34 in a lot of shots there as it into the range of 2 contra-forces of PJ-41s. Could see a wipe there, could see a wipe. There we go, take it, he should take it and use it against his opponent. I mean, even set it up around here to help him defend the field, but otherwise he should grab it, No, again! For some reason NobSeb does not seize his opponent's weapons. And again, it's that way denies, or fails to deny his opponent a weapon that could be turning against NobSeb again, but also in an opportunity to maybe do some more damage to Alastor. So a bit disappointed there by NobSeb. That's so far 2 good chances there. There you go, the nasty on the T-70. Also got the Maxim there, not through. We got lots of contact versus the false got these veterans, 4 versus small veterans. But there you go, Spear punch at the quarter to the 37 middle flank. Turns the battle. Now, NobSeb is largely dominant here on the battlefield. He's got most of the map here. The T-34 could do with some repairs, so could the T-70 in that regard. More engineers would be good. So it's actually spreading quite a manpower there. So again, engineers, fuel caches would be good. More T-34, and there you go. Königsee arriving. Crew singing Deutschland, Deutschland über alles. And there you go, veteran for the end of the T-70. As it racks up further kills there for the motherland, 17. And now it's definitely quite a speedy little bugger. Field gun though in a bit of an unfortunate position. They're not properly screened. They're fighting with to assault and cleared out. No, they're close to getting knocked out there. And there you go, first shot there from the King Tiger, immediately sending 2 poor souls off to the great motherland in the sky. Apparently he's already killed more. Yeah, there's a field gun. Never mind. Never mind, that's just me not paying attention, obviously. T-34 then leaving another field gun arriving to replace the one lost here to the fascists. Field gun matching the not being crewed. Or not. He's not even crewed the MD-34 there. Bit of an oversight I feel there from Alastor. Salvaging it.
We stand at 300 points.
And wrecking the field gun instead of salvaging that as well instead. Bit of a waste there, I think, by Alastor. Starting to regain victory points and certainly try to turn the beat against NobSeb once more.
Target secured.
Gusto's still got both fuel points and getting most of the map. He's getting almost 40 fuel per minute, which means he can actually quickly get out a lot of tanks, or for that matter, reasonably easily afford, you know, taking up for some Su-85s as well. Which will certainly be a bit better. They're sort of hunting down the King Tiger, I think. Recon mode there. Alastor digging in the centre. Smaller forces being sent out west there to regain the fuel there. No real counter-attack here so far from NobSeb. They might be slowly building up. But will he try to sort of take on that King Tiger? He's just going to play around it for as long as possible. Got coming in. He's following in. T-70 speeding ahead there. Forces run off. We got the field gun. Well, not field gun, but the King Tiger pulled out because of Kedmeth setting up support. Front. Kedmeth coming the flank. Good job. There you go. Luftwaffe, but not Luftwaffe, but so therefore strike. There you go. Counter control going in there. That's the Kedmeth cleared out again. Lots of anti-tank grenades there. No serious damage done, but there you go. He's managed to push him away there from the field. T-70 quickly engaged the forces so they wipe them out, I think. Either way, Alastor has been forced to pull back. There you go. Nice hit there from the field gun. Doing a bit of damage to the King Tiger. The King Tiger actually down to half health already. Not the best start here for Alastor's heavily armoured adventures. Another quick strike here. Cannons actually managing some slight penetration against the King Tiger's thick armour. Unfortunately, because they're quickly dispatched with haste by the T-70. There we go. Sturmwing shot down. The Sturmwing, also known as the flying tank, due to the fact it was a concrete aircraft. I believe it was also due to the fact it was actually very, very hard to shoot down. The German pilots did not really appreciate it. Simply put.
King Tiger ready. Squad numbers back at full.
King Tiger there receiving repairs. Most needed. Meanwhile though, we got some mines there, good, but more mines are needed. And more engineers to help speed up the repairs, but again I'd also say a fuel cache and tech up. Again, Su-85 should soon be added in. Sort of help further hard counter the King Tiger. And certainly also stack the odds a bit more in the favour of NobSeb rather than relying on field guns and a mix with tanks. I mean, field guns are pretty good if you do get them veterancy, but they're also pretty vulnerable to infantry and have a harder time keeping up with the King Tiger who decides to pull back, whereas the Su-85s do possess a bit more mobility in that regard. Plus they're a bit harder for infantry to need to disable. King Tiger advances again there for Führer and Fatherland. Immediately cleaning up having the field guns again, already veterans who won there. Shot bounced. Again, we're moving up there. And MG34 in some rather dire straits as the T7 engaged. Might see a wipe, they might see a wipe. There's one bar looks like that. And there we go, wipe again. Fox the getting wiped as well here. Good, good. Again, no, he's sort of trying to avoid the King Tiger, striking elsewhere. More vulnerable, squishy targets. Could see another wipe there, could see another wipe. Almost there, almost. I think he got to go around and maybe watch some more units my way though. We're seeing the salty Alastor's actually forcing the King Tiger. Of course, he might be pulling back in response to that. Thinking he might be trying to attack the other way though. Not too bad thinking. Still, would have been nice if we could have wiped that unit still. Alastor's actually surprised he's trying to infantry again. NobSeb's got a larger force here. Perhaps doesn't quite have the same direct punch here as the King Tiger, but he can overall do a lot more than that. The King Tiger again down to half health, He's got some field guns set up to flank, that would be good. They're sort of moving about. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, that's a bit of field guns messing about there. What are you thinking, Yuri? You're a counter-revolutionary, a traitor to the motherland. Field gun, a tiny man to shoot off and penetrate, but there I think that was a bit of a good opportunity missed. Good opportunity missed. Meanwhile, of course, they're pushing back the serried armour. Bit of a dicey engagement, and again the King Tiger managed to escape. Had this been slightly better executed, maybe there'd been an HUD5, he probably could have knocked it out. In fact, he's got a lot of fuel here. I mean, really, an HUD5 is not too far out. Guardsman contributing, and another T-34 there on the way. Sturmpionier pushed off the field. So there's been a bit of aggressive air support play there from NobSeb. And again, more engineers would also be appreciated again, would speed up the repairs. Still maintaining strong map control there. Alice has been considered to be out of victory points again, the fuel sort of really going into NobSeb's coffers. And there again, D34 pushed away again. Still not recruiting any of the weapons. They're left behind though by Alice. And again, I feel that's a small and minor mistake, but still one that could prove dangerous if he sort of keeps up with it. As again, it sort of allows Alice at some point to try and get back. Good use there of hit the dirt, by the way. Makes them a bit harder to root out. Field gun bombarding there. T70 continuing to watch out here on the west side. And there you go. The loud rumbling of the King Tiger can be heard as the steel beast rumbles forward. And there you go. T-34 seems a lot of trouble. Might try to ram it. There we go. Before it gets knocked out. Oh, almost crushed his own men. King Tiger briefly starting field and they're covering, but not properly screened history on is giving you trouble. Set shooting at some other targets, got a T-34 flanking in there. Looking a bit dicey, might see another T-34. Oh, knocked out here, knocked out, not good, not good. That was not a good engagement there for NobSeb, yet instead of trying to pull back, he actually sort of still tried to engage the King Tiger, and I think he suffered needless losses. Lost a field gun crew there, veteran by the way, and two T-34s there. That was definitely engagement that favoured Alastor bravely. Field gun there, quickly turning back there against the King Tiger. King Tiger, they're rolling back. Another T-34-76 on the way again. Part of me really thinks he just goes to make sure he fires a pair of them. Will probably deal with that King Tiger rather swiftly. Then he can always just get more T-34-76, so he'll keep them screened and guarded versus both infantry and any other arm that might actually arrive from Alastor in response. I mean, he could, for example, go for a Panther soon or some Pumas or flak half-track. I mean, there's a lot of options there for Alastor actually in terms of resources, but so far they're not really getting used. And a fresh Fighter Mega Squad arrives here. Quickly infiltrating with the FG-42s in fancy green uniforms. 25 kills on that T-70. It's really doing a lot of good there for the Russians. For the Germans, obviously, it's a menace. Verdammte Leitungspanzer. There you go, King Tiger rolls it again. 15 kills, veteran to 1. Combat blitz available. Oh, that was a good hit down the conscripts, almost quite on the entire lot. Of course, there's a bit of trouble. King Tiger advances again.
We are down to 75 points.
Another strafe there. Oh my god! Wipes on the entire front squad of this squad. Field gun, they've been pulled away there. A bit too close, a bit too close. Other field gun nowhere to support. In fact, it got wrecked. So now rather a bit lacking there. Then we got another field gun there moving up now. Already. Something with the King Tiger. T-34 on a rather poor spot. Poor terrain handling. Might just have to try and ram. He doesn't even try to ram it here. King Tiger down to half health, but again he gets it very damaged here. Constantly coming up with anti-tank grenades. Pop it, pop it. He also tried to recruit that field gun there right in front of it. A bit slow there, a bit slow there. Oh, decides again. The King Tiger there to 2, but so low on health. So low on health there. T-34 moving to try and get behind it. MD-34 moving up here. King Tiger getting away with a sliver of health. Guards retreating as well. King Tiger, barely operational, barely operational. The only thing keeping it running is cooked steel. Faith in the fatherland. Large helping of duct tape. More factories there around, but again, barely operational again. There's no real pursuit here from NobSeb. Nothing being dispatched, not even a damaged T-34. He's getting another one here, but really, oh dear. Those guards will just remain. They might actually have a chance of knocking it out with the DJs rather than from the rear. However slim. So close, but rather the King Tiger managed to escape here. And again, maybe if you just recruit that field gun there with this conscript and sacrifice unit, it would have been worth it. Rather seems like for some reason there's some slight again thing constantly happening in NobSeb, which rather slightly gives Alastor an edge here and there. Still remaining with only one engineer, which again does not speed up repairs. Quickly going for the victory points there, need to slow down. Though NobSeb's now the one with the advantage there. Might NobSeb win this still, despite, you know, having lost a lot of armor there, trying to deal with that Königsjäger. There we go, T-70 on the hunt again, but there you go, taking some nasty hits there. Panzerfaust and Panzerschreck could finally be knocked out, although 30 kills. And again, had he maybe just had an MG-34 here to guard it, again, things might look a bit differently further. Almost got the Foxes there. Almost got them. Another wipe there against Alastor. Looks like they'll get away. T-70 should be put back for repairs. Another engagement over here. We've got Flash versus the conscripts. Guards taking the point. Central point here being helped by a counter squad and motor crew. No MGs holding that either. Damage there. Flagsmith's meant to take the point, but not for much longer. And there you go, the King Tiger's on the prowl again, fully repaired. The Teutonic Titan rumbles forward. They've still got field guns, he's got tanks. Can he once more try and ambush the King Tiger? Will now be struggling more. Now, of course, that he does acquire targets faster and is also more accurate, it is certainly going to be a lot more dangerous for Alastor. Oh, he's actually being a bit desperate. He's actually forced to rush in. Flagsmith is low on health. But again, he's counting on the might of the King Tiger. It's basically holding. We've even got Valiant Assault here. I mean, Alastor's clearly pushing it as far as he can here. This is a man at his edge of the resources he's got. He's still got plenty of resources here, though. I mean, he's got plenty of fuel again. A Luke's Panther here might actually work out reasonably well in support of things. Then again, the manpower being not too much. T-34 take down to half health. More T-34s on the way for NobSeb, though. 24 points left. Still no MG-34 to hold with. I mean, NobSeb can't really afford to be, you know, he might be getting a bit overconfident. He might be getting a bit overconfident. The T-34's back almost knocked out here. And again, he's not recruiting the MG-34 to at least leave it to guard there. 30-34 rhyming for the umpteenth time. Constantly hitting clearing up the MG-34. We've got the King Tiger rhyming here. Incendiary round here. The T-34 6 field gun needs to turn right and deal with the King Tiger. The other one needs to win as well. T-34's can try and flank it. I mean, the rear is nicely exposed here. Constantly will run off the field. And wipe here. Excellent hit there for the King Tiger. 39 kills. Oh man. Siegfried Schwarz moves ahead and is Königsjäger. 43 kills, 44. And there you go, ramming with the T-34, standing in again. Can he get the T-34 there behind it to just shoot at the beyond? But no. NobSeb is engaged, still gets a shot there through the sidearm, but still maintains where he can quickly turn the turret then instead of trying to flank it properly. I mean, the King Tiger innovator does have a slow turret, so rotation to keep driving around it. Could work for some reason though. NobSeb sort of seems insistent in actually engaging it from the front, never sort of trying to outflank it, you know. Figuring then problems now, things might be falling a bit apart here for NobSeb actually. He's actually suffered some, at times, needless losses, and again, he's not really doing anything sort of seriously to consolidate his territory. There's not a lot of mines, and again, no attempt at saying, you know, using captured machine guns or machine guns to try and hold the territory either. That thing's almost efficiency free. Fallschirmjäger gets pushed off the field.
Push your attack. They are down to 50 points.
There we go. Combat Blitz to get the T-70. Can the T-70 escape here? Looks like it will, though. That was damn close. Molotovs here, there's the first got bombardments going off, they're somehow dodging it all, he's surviving it all, we got a vengeance for him, different way back to get flanked by the flamethrower. King Tiger move back there, half health. Most of the armor's damage, there's no engineers to repair them again. NobSeb has still only remained with the one engineer, in fact might be close to losing the head to the King Tiger if he's not careful, or the Fallschirmjäger or something else, in fact, oh dear. Oh no. A loss there for the motherland. He might, oh, grenades against the conscripts, leaving Numa's dead. Volkswagen nicely dodged the Molotov. Fuel pump there being retaken. He's still got plenty of fuel again. No attempt maybe on making nice armor company again now. Only getting one if he can. Conscripts wiped. 23 versus 37, 36. Could NobSeb end up losing this despite, you know, having managed quite the turnaround, quite the comeback? Could it be he got overconfident and basically threw it all away? No DPs, by the way, for the guardsman. None at all there, which could have otherwise helped him. Going at his T-70 there, damaged as it is. Damaged as it is. And there you go, King Tiger. Almost 50 kills, closing in on Veterans 3 and Spearhead move. Mode. Fighting with the fire. Big gun firing. King Tiger there rolling a bit back. Probably a bombardment. PJ shots fire. Oh, good lord! One hell of a shot there. Very well shot there by Gunnar Heinz. You might constantly move straight from the field. Victory point again. Very much too many Germans there now. Alastor's getting back in the fight there. NobSeb's opportunity might have passed time and time again. And now he's rather lacking the strength here to really push back Alastor. Vegan there opening up from a far away. Defense moving in, heavily damaged. Might try and ram, I suppose. There we go, but no! Damages the engine of the King Tiger. Damages the engine. 56 kills to the T-70. They finally got Volkswagen hit there. Tearing apart the Volkswagen. There we go. Almost got it. Almost got it. Volkswagen almost wiped as well. And there we go. T-70 finally falls in defense of the motherland. King Tiger also hit him with the damaged engine. And there we go, NobSeb surrenders, so close to victory, but a few sort of repeated minor mistakes that all coalesce into a bigger issue, which overall allows Alastor, despite, you know, his own large strategic mistake, then basically relying on a King Tiger in a situation that not really allowed for it, to sort of get back into the fight. I mean, the problem was here basically, essentially, he kept sort of, you know, ignoring equipment which could have been used against Alastor, at least in Nitrum. That was one mistake in particular. An MD-34, he would have done a lot to sort of make it harder there for Alastor to really harass him in return. But then sort of basically then kept sort of trying to engage the King Tiger, which is, I mean, it could have worked if he tried to flank it, but he never did. he kept sort of engaging then on Alastor's terms, which is basically from the front. You don't engage a King Tiger from the front unless you got tank destroyers can do so from range, but NobSeb never got tank destroyers that could engage it from range, and they all went for HG5 despite having plenty of resources for it. Also, lack of further engineers rather hurt NobSeb in the longer run, limit his ability to repair other bits there. So there were some issues there which overall again allowed Alastor to pull through on his King Tiger. Partly because overall NobSeb never really tried to flank it up maneuvering again. The King Tiger does have a slow turret rotation in. And while the Veteran 2 certainly does have faster, again, you know, he could have knocked it out perhaps a bit faster than that. Again, there were some opportunities they missed very much by NobSeb, and that, I think, to a certain extent, rather characterises here things. It was constant, repeated opportunities they missed. They kept glaring into his face, but for some reason, NobSeb never took them. And that rather, again, allowed Alastor, who, on the other hand, was a lot more, well, willing to take risks. I mean, there were several times, you know, he's close to getting annihilated, but he still pushed forwards relentlessly, fanatically. Vorwärts, Männer! To final victory, could almost hear Alastor screaming at them as he ordered them to conduct a valiant assault, and there were maybe only 1 or 2 men left in each squad, so in that regard, Alastor was a lot better sort of exploiting his opportunities, no matter how risky it was. And again, had they gone wrong, you know, NobSeb could have won this, but again, you got to take your chances yourself as well, and that rather what was NobSeb didn't do. So there you go though, but I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave some ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. This is Imperial Danger, cheers, and thank you all for watching. Bye.